Yo, what's up, Grease? Man, you was hot on the scene, buddy. You was waiting in the wings, just waiting to see that notification. What's up, dude? How's your, well, I guess how was your Friday night? Because now it's Saturday for you. What's good, my man? What's good? My two favorite days of the week today. We got payday, we got Friday. Man, life is good today. Man, life is good. All right, we haven't flown this plane in a long time. But Frank, you know, he likes to bomb the chat when he can, but he asked for a Concorde. And coming up tomorrow, I had someone reach out to me and ask me to do a full-out review on the F-28 Professional, so we're going to do that tomorrow. He also wanted to know what the differences are between PC and Xbox, and I think there's only like two. I think that's it. I think one of the differences for sure is that you can upload music to the F-28 so you can play it, but hey, out there hunting giraffe. Out there hunting giraffe. But that's cool, dude. Alright, where did I park this plane? Oh yeah, it's over here. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Let's get this bird juiced and fired up before we get it up in the air. I believe it was British Airways back in the day. They used to fly from Miami and New York and back and forth as part of their regular service with the Concorde. Well, I didn't want to use their plane. I wanted to use the other livery that was available, which is Singapore Airlines. I wish I was in Singapore right now doing some hunting myself. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing like, what the fuck? What? Do you see that? Is that supposed to be? Well, that's good, man. You gotta use the right kind of bait. I'd never seen a double-sided livery before. This is pretty wild. I wonder if that's supposed to be like that, or if we found an error in the matrix. Did we find an error in the matrix? Dude, that's pretty cool. It's like Two-Face from Batman. Yeah, man, when you're out there hunting, you got to use the right kind of bait, you know? Another Serbian, damn. And you out there just living the dream, dude. That's awesome. Congratulations. Gotta say congratulations, man. That's impressive, man. Not many guys can go out there and pull 4 girls in one day. Whether you're paying for it or not. You know, whether you pulling them in yourself or you paying for them, and you still getting down with 4, man. That's you gotta have a good constitution about you for that, man. You gotta be able to throw it down. All right, let me see if this fuel actually made its way into. Okay, it did. So we need fuel in these trim transfer tanks. When you start up, they never put the fuel in there, but we need it not only for ballast, but there's going to come a time very soon during this flight where we have to transfer fuel from the front to the back while we're climbing, and then from the back to the front when we're descending. And if you have no fuel in the transfer tanks, well, guess what? You're not going to be able to do shit. So, yep. We got a little bit of a flight plan to plug in, so let's get this thing going. Now, if the sound is messed up, let me know. I'm gonna try to monitor it on my end once things get rolling. But like if my voice is too loud, or if the plane doesn't sound like, if it's the wrong mix, just let me know, and I will fix it. Now, if the sound is messed up, let me know. All right, let's get going. I think my voice could be a little higher, but let me turn my voice up just a little bit. All right, so let's go to our checklist. Oh, we got to turn Giga Chat on for this one. Hang on a second. That is very true. You got to put a little bit of, you know, when you're planting a garden, you got to plant the seeds in the sun and you got to water it. That way they grow. And then when the plant's done growing, you pick up the plant and you fuck it. That's exactly what you got to do. I hear you, my dude. Out there in the world, hunting is a serious game. All right, what am I in the I'm all fucked up. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, turning on Chad. Turning on Chad. Come on, Chad. Assisted checklist. All right, now we can go. I should probably turn the voice up a little bit too. Nah, I'll leave the voice down. Nobody wants to hear Chad.
Landing gear down. Confirmed. Parking brake. On. Flight control blue inverter. On. Flight control green inverter. On. Anti-stall systems. On. Anti-stall systems 2. On. QNH altimeters.
All right, let's see what the METAR is right now. 2983. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. We gotta turn the battery and stuff on. I forgot about that. Do we have ground power out there? Let's get the ground power connected. That's right. This checklist doesn't have a start of the battery first. It's so stupid. All right, pushback, tools, power, and stairs. Come on, back up, Jesse. Let's go. Hey, what's happening, Bob? We're getting ready to fly this double-sided Concorde to Miami. How's your Friday, man? What's good? I'm glad you're here, man. If the sound is messed up, let me know. Seriously though, if the sound is messed up, let me know. It's okay right now, I think, but if it gets messed up, let me know. No, I'm getting the ground power connected so I can turn the battery on and the ground power unit. Never seen a Singapore Airlines plane with British Airways on the other hand. Possibly. Greece, meet Bobby. Bobby, meet Greece. I think y'all met the other day. Greece is a world-class hunter. Much better than that guy Steve from Australia. The one who got it back in the day. Alright, now we can turn on the batteries and the ground power. Alright, ground power on. Turn on battery A. Now we can set the altimeter. I was like, why is the altimeter got a red flag on it? Bobby from Canada. There you go. Sounds good to me.
Set. Navy radios. Set. Transponder. Set. Ground hydraulics check.
We do. We got another one. Canada's taking over. Oh yeah, that's right. They're up here. Yep, yellow and yellow.
Yellow, yellow. Ground hydraulic switches.
Both off. Yep, we got Jake, now we got Bobby. Now if they lived in the same part of Canada, that'd be really strange, but
Heaters.
alright, so we gotta do a few things here. Let's put all these on auto. We gotta put these on auto as well. No shit, maybe Jake's your son. Dude, that would be so crazy if the Jake that is on here all the time is your son. Dude, that would be really freaky, actually. Alright, 88%. Those are there. We got auto. I thought there was something else I had to do over here, but I guess it can wait. It's been a little bit since I've flown this plane.
Engine recirculating valves.
Yep, they're all shut.
Shut. Secondary air doors. Auto. FFC/.
Yeah, Jake from State Farm. Oh yeah, no, he's... Who's that you're on the phone talking to, hon? Oh, it's Jake from State Farm. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's plug in our route for the night. It's gonna take a few minutes to plug this in. If you are old enough to remember like the flip cell phones, entering in the flight plan is very similar to texting back in those days. So let's go ahead and go to menu. Let's go to position. So, like, we got to put a J in, so we're going to have to hit the 5 button twice. Now there's a J. For F, we got to push the 3 button 4 times. 3, D, E, F. So that's what you got to do. So, oh, I guess I need to put a K first, right? So, 5, K. And I hope I don't lose power. Yep, T9 texting, that's right. We got a lot of fairly big thunderstorms coming around the way tonight, so hopefully we don't lose power. 3, D, E, F. Come on. 3, D, E. Come on, mouse, work with me, buddy. 3, D. I might have to use my controller here. Dude, the F-28 is amazing. Amazing. I guess that was too close. Yeah, I'm gonna fly it again tomorrow. I was asked to do a review of it, and also see find out what's different between PC and Xbox. I think the only difference between the two is the PC version, you can upload your own music to the plane and then play it in the cabin with the passengers while you're flying. All right, so flight plan. All right, let's do data. Let's go. But yeah, the F-28 is man. It is so awesome. It comes with a really good, 2 really good downloads for reference. It's got like a 250-page like user's manual, and then a booklet for the flight bag, which it's the same tablet that's in all the Just Flight planes. The Vulcan, the Pipers, the Bay 146, it's the same thing. Yeah, but it's definitely definitely worth the money, that's for sure. I don't say that very often about these planes, but that one's definitely worth the money. All right, JK, J, 3, 2, F, K, JFK. We got to hold the 0 in for a slash. And we got K, me too. Well, all the ones that are available on Xbox I have. I have the Vulcan, the Piper Turbo Arrow 3 and 4, and the Bay 146, and now the F-28. Yeah, that 146 is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. They should, dude. They make, I mean, like, I think they're as good as PMDG and Inabuilds, maybe a little better than them. I mean, they have, like, I really like the systems that they have where the pilot is talking to the flight attendants, and then how you can go in the back and actually control the cabin lights from the flight attendant area and control the music and the sounds. Like in that Bay 146, when you're loading passengers, you can actually hear the passengers moving around and talking and all that. But that I don't know. I didn't see a new computer in it, but maybe that's something that's available on PC. Yep, I hear you. Hey, Bobby, I am looking into reducing the lag. Well, not lag, but OBS has like a 20 to 30 second delay built in. Or is it YouTube? It's one of the two. I'm looking at ways to cut that down, but I think it's a problem on YouTube's end that I can't fix. I'm trying to find a different method to stream than OBS. If I can somehow go right to YouTube, I can get rid of the delay. But until then, there's going to be a 30-second delay because of the video going from OBS to YouTube. All right, cost index, we have to use 100. And let's go ahead now, put the flight plan in. So from, sometimes I do. You know what though? You know what? I might start, you know what? I should probably start doing that again. So I used to go right from Twitch. So here's what I used to do back in the past, and I think it worked out okay. I used to go right from Twitch, from OBS, from the Xbox right to Twitch, and then I would capture the screen on OBS and then put that up on YouTube. I'm gonna do some digging tomorrow. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's your CSGO ping, right? Alright, let me talk to these fools and see what runway they want me taking off from. I want to use 22 right. I think. 13 right. Alright, let's do departure. Let's do...
Taxi, hold short runway 13 right, via taxiway Lima Alpha Alpha Quebec November Papa Papa Foxtrot Sun Sierra Charlie Romeo.
13 right. Yeah, the that setting on YouTube I can't change with how I stream. Since I'm going right from OBS to YouTube, I can't access that function to reduce the latency. Somehow, if I can get my stream to go right to YouTube and kind of bypass OBS, then I'll be able to fix it. But until then, I can't fix it. I've tried. There's no way to do it. Unless I get rid of OBS. So I'm looking into other ways to stream to get rid of, because I do want to be more interactive, and I like talking to y'all, but I don't like that there's that much of a delay. I knew it was a few seconds. I didn't know it was like that long until I looked into it the other day. All right, let's plug in a waypoint here. So we got our first one is Atlantic City. So let's do ACY. ACY. Insert that. Then after Atlantic City, we got what's that place called? Snow Hill. It's 112.4. So we have SWL. Waypoint, and we're using the VOR station, which is 3807. Yep, that one there. All right, from SWL we're going to Norfolk ORF. There's no way to enter airways on here. If there's one available and the system picks it up, it'll plug it in automatically, but there's no way to plug it in automatically. Alright, we're using this one here, which is 36 and 76. Alright, that's good. Alright, from ORF, we're going to ISO, which is Kinston. So ISO. What happened to the waypoint? It just disappeared. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Got a lot of choices for that one. Alright, 35 and 77. So it's this first one here. Yeah. Sure does. Yeah, I found out now where the rest of the night lighting is. So next time I get into it, I'll be able to, you know, to do much better with figuring out where all the lights are. I was kind of studying the manual quite a bit today. Whoa, what are we doing with ACY there? That's not good. Let's get that out of there. Alright, so from ISO we are going to CRE. Yeah, that lighting is really good on that F-28. Absolutely, man. 33 and 78. They got the switches really hidden too. Like, you really have to kind of search around for some of those switches. Yep. And then they have a really bright floodlight that we didn't turn on last night that you can turn on if you really need to, like, search for something, or read something. But yeah, I like that. The yellow and the red looks real good. All right, so after that one, we got the CAMIL. I only have 2 more waypoints to put in. CAMI, and then Camille. And then from Camille, our last waypoint that we're putting in is, oh, might be our last one, FEDSA, FEDSA. I'm sure they will. I like the attention to detail that these better companies put into some of the little things, man. It makes a big difference with like the overall experience with the airplane. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to get it to fly right and sound right, but to get the ambiance and the lighting and getting the light to reflect off of things, man, it's great. It's great. I'm very happy with that airplane. I actually was, during my lunch break today, just playing around on the inside, kind of figuring out where some things are and, you know, trying to streamline the process. Last night I was just reading it line by line, which I'm glad they put that out there, because that's much easier to follow that than a basic checklist. But I was using the checklist on the tablet today. I want to start using that. But yeah, I told Magnum from Poland a while ago that, or was it Keith? I forget who I told it to. But I want to get really good at, like, one plane. And I think it's going to be the F-28. After last night, I really think it's going to be the F-28. Oh yeah, Aeroplane makes a lot of good stuff, man. I don't have any of their planes, I don't think. At least I haven't bought any of their planes, but I know they make really good stuff. Alright, let's plug in the destination info so we can finish setting up this plane. Let's go to arrival. Pick out, we're doing runway, I think it's 9, let me see here. Nope, 8 right. Alright, ILS 8 right is L4, so left 4 button. And then our star is going to be Coastal 2. So L5. And DHP is the first, that's the transition for the approach. That, I don't know if that's going to be right. Oh yeah, that's right, that is aeroplane. Sorry. I forgot that was aeroplane. My bad. Alright, transition. I don't know if I really want that to be the transition. Oh, here we go. Alright, Debrel. Yeah, this is the transition I want. Debrel, right there. Alright, insert this. Let me look this over and make sure this is right. Debrel. Gucci. Get that big old giraffe Gucci. Bonefish, Gucci, then we should have Madonna and Tupac coming up. Alright, that's close enough. Alright, that's good. Let's go back to menu. Let's do our load. Nothing like a good load, you know what I mean? Alright, let's request. Let's load up. And I believe we are now good. Hopefully... Hey, we gotta put our V-speeds in. These crazy-ass V-speeds. That's crazy. 180,000 feet. Say 18,000? Let's say 18,000. You can't do anything with flaps or anything, so... Alright, all this is good. I just always leave this just how it is. So, radio and nav, we can plug it in. I guess we can. I wasn't really planning on using it, but let's just plug in the first one and the other one after that. So Atlantic City is 117.15. 15. So we'll put that in as active. And standby would be the next one, which is Snow Hill, and that is 112.4. Alright, very good. Yeah, you know, I can't, I really like that plane. I can't fly it anymore. Ever since, oh, my controller turned off. I've been sitting here plugging this stuff in for so long. My controller turned off. The thrusters don't work anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But, ever since, it was either SU-14 or 15, one of the last 2 or 3 updates, it knocked out the thrusters from working. And now the thrusters don't work. So, yeah, I don't know. It's really strange that they don't work anymore. Now, if they work with the auto thruster on, like if you're to do auto throttle, it works then. But if you try to increase it yourself, it doesn't work at all. All right, FMC is set. Put a seatbelt sign on. Smoking sign. Panel lights up. Heaters.
Fuel/aircraft weight.
Yep, that's good.
Beacon light. On. Throttles.
Well, it doesn't work with my controller or the flight stick. It doesn't work with the key. It doesn't work with the keyboard, the mouse, the controller, or the flight stick. I don't know, but it works with the auto throttle. So.
Idle. Engine feed pumps.
All right, they're all on. They're all on. That's good. We gotta turn on CSD 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's do that now.
On. CSD 2. On. CSD 3. On.
I have the A300, which is really close. But yeah, I really wish I could fly to A310 again.
Ground service switch.
Yeah, no shit, buddy. We turned that on when we were supposed to. Why do you do it now? You're supposed to do it when you first get in, man. Not now. Not how if we didn't do that, how could we input the flight plan, dude? You guys got it backward, DC. DC.
WR lit. ESP switch.
You got it backwards. Yeah, we got the batteries on already.
On. ESP switch. On. EPU switch.
That's a very important switch. You're not going anywhere unless you turn that on.
On selected lit. Engine bleed valves.
Oh, that's fuel. My bad.
LP bleed valves.
Alright, so we got to turn all 4 of these on, and then also open up the jettison cross feeds also. There we go.
All 4 on. Up position. Crossfeed valves. All 4 open. Start engine 3.
Alright, let's start engine 3.
On. Check English 3 power levels.
The Antonovs, man, that is such a cool plane to fly. And it's vanilla too. That's even better. Yeah, that plane is so much fun. I need to fly that plane again soon. It's been a while. Alright, we're almost in the green. I guess we can get rid of the stairs now, right? Alright, that's done. We can do engine number 2.
Start engine 2. On. Check English 2 power levels. In green slash started. Start engine 1. On. Check English 1 power levels. In green slash
Alright,
started.
start engine number 4.
Start engine 4. On. Check English 4 power levels.
Oh, we know they're good. We just can't put on climb mode for a little while.
Full and free. AFCS and trims.
Yep, we just did that.
All engaged. Engine anti-ice.
We can leave that alone. It's summertime.
Hydraulics/electrics.
Oh yeah, they look great. Hydraulics look great. Everything looks great, Captain.
Within limits. Request pushback. Pushback cleared. Pushback complete. Obtain taxi clearance. Completed. Parking brake. Off. Max taxi turn speed. 10 knots. Visor/nose.
So when that really annoying beep comes along, you just have to move your throttle up a little bit. That'll get rid of the beep.
Down 5 degrees.
Alright, center of gravity needs to be 54%. We gotta move a little bit of fuel around right now to get there. So let's go ahead and move a little bit of fuel around. There we go.
54% for takeoff. Engine rating mode.
We're in climb mode.
Climb. Auto ignition. On. Air intakes.
These don't really move. Well, the buttons move, but the actual, like, pressure doesn't move for some
All
reason.
set. Engine control schedule.
Alright, so that's on normal, and we need to put this on 88%.
Checked. English 4T/0.
Oh, we just did that.
88%. Fuel consumed indicators. Check/flowing. Engine feed pumps.
Yep, they are all on.
All on. Engines 1 and 4 switch.
You know, we can disconnect the ground power as well. Engine 1 and 4 is good. Let's also put this on auto. Yeah, we'll turn the lights off.
Norm. Anti-skid. As expected. Trim tanks. Checked. FMC. Flight
Yep,
plan
that's
open.
good.
Autopilot IAS.
Actually, let's get rid of the ground power guy first, and we'll go turn the lights down. Oh, maybe he's going. Nope. Alright, let me stay out here for a second and talk and see how this sounds with my voice, and then I'm going to go ahead and mute my microphone right now, and then Alright, I just turned the sound down a little bit outside. I want to see what it sounds like now with my voice, and then I'll be right back. Let me turn the lights down now and then mute my voice. Alright, I think that's okay. I'd have to open the booklet to find where the rest of the lights are, but we're okay. Alright, now the remainder of the checklist I have on a spreadsheet. It's easier to look at them this way than Alright, very good. Alright, let's taxi out. Oh, it does the same side. That's weird. Alright, let's go. Hey, look, there's a constellation right there. at that constellation. Oh, you know, it'd probably be nice if we put taxi lights on. Military of somebody. That's a fun plane, man. That constellation, that thing is awesome. Isn't that a constellation? It's got the 3 pins in the back. Isn't that the constellation? Unless that's just a fake 3-fin plane, I mean. That's a constellation. That's a Connie. The Navy plane. Yeah, that's definitely a constellation. We get into it. Now this plane, I've had a lot of issues climbing before 10,000 feet using the method that we're supposed to use. We're supposed to use this IAS hold. It nosedives the airplane. So what I've been doing is I've been using pitch hold and using the toggle switch to control the pitch. Ooh, I don't know if that's hail or if that's big raindrops. I think it's rain. Let me look at the weather around my house real quick. Oh yeah, big little storm coming along. Flash flooding warning. All right, no worries. I can't control it. If it's gonna flood, it's gonna flood. Let the flood cometh. And I saith unto you, unto this day of the Lord, let their flood cometh. Now let me go full screen mode here. How's the sound, by the way? Like, is everything sound kind of balanced, or is something like way off? gonna turn, plane? I mean, what you doing, dude?
Kennedy Tower South, Sierra Charlie Romeo.
Alright, let's get the landing lights on.
Departure, straight out departure.
Navigation lights on. Already got them on. Actually, let me use
Cleared for takeoff runway 13 right, sub Sierra.
alright, reheaters on. Now we'll turn the reheaters on when we get up close. Alright, let's go ahead and one thing about this plane that is very confusing is that the frequency that we see here, this nav frequency, that's the standby frequency. That's not the frequency that we'd be flying to right now. I find it to be very confusing. Maybe it makes sense. I guess, I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to enter it in there and then... Alright, so we are lined up. We have no lights on. I'll tell you this: when you start this plane up and you get ready to roll, usually this ADS light is on. In order to get that ADS light off, you need to come up here and you need to make sure these are down. You need to make sure those two are on, and then that'll get rid of that ADS problem. All right, let's go ahead and put our reheaters on. This is what we're going to use to increase our altitude when we go into pitch mode. All right, let's get out of here. Release the parking brake. Go full throttle. Can't wait to hear some sonic booms. Oh yeah, I should have known it was a... That's right. Can't trust the French with building planes, I guess. Alright, almost ready to lift off. Now we can turn on photogrammetry. Now that we are away from the airport. And let's see here. Landing gear up, 250 knots. Flight director on. IAS, hold on. INS switch. Secondary doors open, and which they already are. Engine control schedule is normal. And yeah, we're okay. All right. We actually need to turn off the reheaters here in a moment. Hang on, I'm getting a imminent severe alert. Oh, Jesus. Hang on, guys. Yeah, about flash flooding We will see.
I know. That'll go away in a moment. I should have waited to pause the game a couple of times until I got established, but where's my heading indicator at? I don't see my heading indicator moving at all. Oh, maybe it was up here. Was it moving the whole time? No, it wasn't moving. I'm gonna have to pause the game again. I wonder if I have the wrong keyboard set up. Alright, we can go into INS mode now. And let's do pitch hold and raise this up. Come on, nose, pick up. I always run into this issue with this plane. Until about 10,000 feet. It is so weird. It is so strange. See if that'll work. This plane is so good. I don't know what it is, man, but yeah, it is kind of like a flying space shuttle in a way. This plane, before 10,000 feet, this plane has tremendous issues lately. Since one of the last updates, it used to work perfect. Okay, we're not even holding speed anymore. Alright. IAS hold. AP on. Heading mode. And we have to transfer fuel. So let's start that process. So tank 11, max limit. Alright, let's go ahead and move this switch backwards. And this is going to be set to 5,000. Valves 11 must be open. Alright. Inlet valves for 11 are open. 9, 10, and 11. Check that the pump tanks are on. Should get us up to 59% for the center of gravity. Let's move this over more so we can catch our heading. What's up, War Eagle Man? Welcome to the channel. A little difficult to pay attention to the chat, so my apologies for not saying hi sooner. Plus, there's a delay. We gotta love the delay. The delay from OBS to YouTube. I don't know why there's such a delay in this world we live in nowadays. There shouldn't really be a delay. I guess I should have turned the lights off a while ago. Anti-ice oil. Now it should move backwards. No, I didn't turn the pumps on. Damn. Missed it. I want to get lined up on this heading before we get up to our next altitude. INS. Capture it, bitch. All right, now we're getting ready to go to 45,000 feet. We're gonna turn the auto throttle off. We're gonna put the reheaters on. Let's let this thing line up first. Yeah, video editing is, I really enjoy it a lot. That's one of my favorite things to do, which is why I started making like regular videos again. But yeah, editing videos is awesome. I love it. Alright. Let's put the reheaters on. Let's turn the auto throttle off. Go max engines. Altitude applier. Alright, full power. Altitude applier. Oh, max climb also. There we go. And our fuel should be moving backwards now. We needed to get to 59%. I use everything right. Unless there's not enough space in the fuel tank here. Let me see here. No, there's enough space. And we have fuel to transfer. Alright, let's just go through it. So, fuel is rearward. Max is 5,000. Valves are open. Maybe I opened the wrong ones. Alright, these two pumps are on, these two pumps are on. And oh, these gotta be off. Yeah. My bad. Alright, now it should move backwards. That's our plane, by the way. Subscribe. That's weird, it's not moving. it's not even taking the fuel in. That is weird. I wonder if that's an issue since the last update. Because everything is right. Oh, this stupid checklist. The checklist told us the wrong thing. They said this was the inlet valve. This is it. Now it's transferring, no problem. Boy, never follow the checklist. You know what? I shouldn't say never. You don't always have to follow the checklist. Sometimes the checklist is just wrong. Are we at Mach 1.7 yet? Nope. 1.39. Hey, we can make a sonic boom now. Movavi is pretty good. Have I seen that one? I don't know if I've tried that one before. Most of those video editors, they're really the same. They got the same stuff, you know, they got transitions available and ways to enhance the sound and the video, and you know, if you find one you like and you like using it, just, you know, I would stick with it. So I used CapCut for a long time, and then when I got a new computer last year, I got Filmora for free with the computer. I got a free trial for it for like 14 days, and then I wound up, oh shit, no bitch. All right, turn this off. All right, we can close. Let me see what this is here. All right, auto fuel transfer off, inlet valves shut both. Yeah, I wound up doing the free trial, and then I used a different email address to try to get another free trial for what I thought was a free trial. And then I wound up paying for a year by accident. So I thought I was checking out for the trial, and I wound up buying it for a year, and it was like 90 bucks. So Filmora, I like Filmora a little better than CapCut, but oh shit, we gotta turn the reheaters on. All right, let's get up to 55,000. Go altitude of fire.
so quiet. Bam! Man, the lighting is so good. Alright, we almost have to do altitude, speed hold. We get the Mach 2. Like 2.1, not 2.1, 2.01. And 31 miles to our next waypoint. Got almost 1100 on the ground speed. And we're going to Snow Hills, our next target. Why does it look like the reheaters are still on? Didn't I turn them off? Yep, I did. Alright. Well, whatever. I believe right now we are over.
Sierra Charlie Romeo India Bravo Echo Washington Center radar contact continue.
Either Maryland or Virginia, I believe. Let me see. Alright, so we just passed Snow Hill. Let me see here. Let me look it up on Navigraph. That noise, whenever we overspeed a little bit, that's the exact same noise that sounds off when like there's a tornado. So yeah, we are over the lower part of Virginia, heading towards Norfolk. That's our next waypoint, Norfolk. So we have 100 miles to Norfolk. We're kind of over the Chesapeake Bay right now. Man, I love those sonic booms. Yeah, there's definitely no tornado around here, so it must be coming from, oh, we're at there, okay. Max cruise. And engine rating. Alright, that should be all we need to do for cruise. Let me check my checklist. Max cruise engaged. Seat Mach 2. Oh, you know, we never did change the altimeter back to standard. There we go. We are, there's not really many good of those, the fixed camera views. The
Yeah, what's up, dude? I take constructive criticism very well, so. It's wild how it says Singapore on one side and British Airways on the other. That's so weird. Like, I don't know if they meant to do that or...
5.5 Sub-Sierra Charlie Romeo India Bravo Echo. Washington Center Sub-Sierra Charlie Romeo India Bravo Echo Flight Level 550.
Should I put on the air show thing where I can get other airplanes to fly with us? Let's see if the Zeppelin can keep up with us. I could probably bring 2 other Concordes up here with us. That would probably be pretty cool, actually. Let's give it a try. Oh, I don't have it over here. Hey man, everybody starts somewhere. It's all good. We've all been there. It's not easy. Not easy at all. Yeah. Whoa, bitch, what are you doing? Guy's crazy. Computer generated. This is this mod I'm using right now. Yeah, the mod is called Airshow Assistant. not letting me choose a color. Oh, there we go. And this one we will do. There we go for America. I'm at 55,000. I gotta get rid of one of these airplanes. Hang on a second. It's causing the frame rate to kind of go wonky. Yeah, I'm at 55,000 feet. Oh yeah, the frame rate doesn't like this too much. Let's get rid of these guys. Start to smoke all. We are at 55,000 feet, and we are flying at Mach 2, roughly. Yeah, Mach 2. About 1,136 on the ground speed. And we are getting ready to pass. Actually, we don't have too much farther until we need to start descending, actually. We are going to ISO, which is over the Carolinas, I believe. Yep, so we're over North Carolina right now. Let's enough being in the dark. But yeah, this flight really flew from Miami to New York and back towards the end of the Concorde's lifespan. They were making, I don't think it was daily. I don't think they flew that often, but it was a route that I believe British Airways and Air France both flew. I know British Airways definitely flew it. Now, they suggest about 300 miles out to start descending. So, I'm not really sure where that is, to be honest. That's our plane. Subscribe. I think if we start descending at... Let me do some quick math. Look at this chart. That's 10 miles. We'll be passing close to Jacksonville, I believe. Yeah, we're not going to be flying over Jack. We might be able to see it when we get close to one of the waypoints. But yeah, we're not flying over Jacksonville. We cross into Florida, actual Florida, like the mainland of Florida. We get to Ormond Beach, Florida, which looks like it's near Palm Coast, right near Daytona. So we pretty much cross over at Daytona Beach and then go south to pick up our arrival.
That's cool though that you're into the simulator, man. It's a fun thing to do. You need really good coordination. And it's fun learning about the airplanes. Yeah, that's. I was kind of looking at a scale here on Navigraph. I was thinking about descending a little bit before Daytona. I thought it would be about 300 miles. Thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know when what update killed the 0 to 10,000 feet area, but this plane, so you're supposed to take off when you get to 250 knots or like 1,500 feet. You turn off the reheaters. Then you get to 5,000 feet, and you're supposed to engage the auto throttle hold, and then click on the altitude acquire button, which is right here. But for some reason, up until like the last 2 or 3 months, whenever you do that, the plane nosedives. And the only time I've been able to really get this thing to climb successfully is pretty much flying it manually, not with auto throttle on, but flying it manually until like 10,000 feet. And then around 10,000 feet, usually it's okay. Why is there a flag on here? There's a flag on that one. Stuck right here. Yeah. So I use sometimes I use a controller like I'm doing now. When I have to move around a lot, like I'm doing tonight, moving around in the cabin a lot, I use the controller because it's easier. I do have a mouse and keyboard. I use the mouse to interact with like a lot of the buttons and gauges, and to look up and down and side to side. And then I do have a Turtle Beach flight stick that I use pretty much exclusively when I'm flying, except for situations like this where it's easier to move around with the joystick. This bothers me that there's this flag on. I might want to open the I don't think they have a booklet that goes over what to do in certain situations. But yeah, that shouldn't look like that, I don't think. Oh no, this one doesn't tilt. And maybe it's okay. Yeah, it's an Xbox controller. I did a video recently. I forget which one it is. It might have been, I think it was with the A320neo, I think. But I had somebody ask me like to give a rundown on like everything I use, like the camera, microphone, keyboard, so I kind of highlighted all that. But yeah, I just have a cheap $20 keyboard and mouse from Chanchao. I found it on Amazon. I think I spent like $80 total for the microphone, the capture card, and the camera. Capture card is in 1080, and I bought a higher end Ethernet cable and a higher end HDMI cable to handle 1080. Yeah, and the Turtle Beach that I bought, it's called a Velocity the controller I have is called, if you get a mouse, make sure it's a 5-button mouse. 5 or a 6-button mouse. I have a Turtle Beach. Let me type this in. Turtle Beach. And then this is the flight stick I have, the Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight stick. It's pretty good. It's one little unit, and it's real easy to like change the button configuration. It's real easy to change the sensitivity on it. It's got an app that comes with it where you can change a lot of the features about it. You can also keep the software updated through it. Yeah, you're welcome. Absolutely. Alright, so we are off the coast of North Carolina right now.
Climb and maintain flight level 420 Airbus 482.
I'm sorry, South Carolina, I believe. Yep, we're off the coast of South Carolina right now.
125.125, generic 49er Zulu. Goodbye.
Bam! This descent checklist is no joke. Look at this thing. I have it on a spreadsheet. It's 56 items, the descent checklist. Uh-oh. Sometimes with you, it's like... no, I'm just kidding. What's up, dude? Lossless scalar. No, let me type that in my other computer real quick. Lossless scaling. Frame generation options. Whoa! Thanks, dude. I'm gonna look into this tonight when I'm done. I might just have to switch platforms that I use. I might just have to stop using OBS and use like Streamlabs, or just do what I was doing before, where I was going right to Twitch and then screen capturing Twitch and throwing that on YouTube. Oh, it's old. It's old, but I'm running an old laptop because my new laptop doesn't run OBS that well. I don't know what it is offhand. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I'll look at that, and then I'm also like I said, looking at a few other. I was using a better service than. Oh yeah, the stream looks good. Thank you. It's the delay in what you type and when I see it and talk. There's a 30-second delay from YouTube. So from OBS to YouTube, there's like a 20 or a 30-second delay, and I'm trying to get rid of that. I was using a different service a while ago, but it wouldn't stream in 1080, it was only in 720, and the videos didn't really look that good. So I went back to using OBS, but it seems like unless you're going right to YouTube, which I can't do, I can't go from Xbox right to YouTube, it's impossible. But yeah, I want to get rid of that, I want to get rid of that 30-second delay. Or 20 seconds, whatever it is, it's still... If it was 5 or 10 seconds, that's one thing. Man, it's crazy. There's a way to change it on YouTube, but I can't do it unless I'm going right to YouTube. So, alright, let me, I'm gonna have to start descending here pretty soon, I think. Let's open up this monster checklist. Now they're saying at about 200 miles, but Aerofly, which is where I really learned how to fly the Concorde. I flew the Concorde on Aerofly for about a year before I started using this one. But they said 300 miles, which I believe that more than 200. I guess I should put in the destination details. Let me plug in the ILS frequency. .3. Let me plug that in right now. You know, I can actually plug it in right here. This is the standby frequency anyways. So 110.3. And 113.9 is... Alright, that's their standby frequency. Let's change... Alright, we'll make their standby frequency the ILS frequency. Same as us. And we can't do anything about the course yet. Hey, can I do the course? Oh yeah, I think I can actually. I think I'm allowed to do that. Yep. Alright, the course is going to be 092. And then let's look at Miami's info. So they're running at 30 for the Q&A, so 30.00. Their temperature right now is 29 degrees Celsius. That's pretty warm. 29 degrees Celsius. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet. The wind right now is 8 knots at 80 degrees. And the decision height is 442 actually. I believe this... Oh, we can't change it, huh? Oh, it's because I did G2. That's why it's not allowed. Alright, so we're on our way to FEDSA. We should have a while to go until we get there. Only 46 miles, really? Farther to go. I know we need to start descending actually. Alright, let me bring up the checklist. I did all that. Alright, first thing we need to do is set the engine recirculating valve open. Actually, I'm going to pause the flight real quick. Alright, we gotta set these to open. And we have to... Fuel transfer is gonna be set forward. So let's do that. Alright, then we're gonna set tank 9 here to 5,000. Then we have inlet valves for 11, all are open. Okay, tanks are closed on 9 and 10. The inlet valves for 9 need to be open, and the pumps need to be open. Alright, turn these on. Alright. And engine rating needs to go back to climb. Okay, I think I can, let me set this to 350. $36,000 feet here. And auto throttle, IAS acquire, and altitude inquire engaged. Okay, alright, very good. Let's do that. And let's do IAS acquire and altitude. Now we may not have enough fuel to get to 54%. I may have to put some more fuel in because of what I had to balance out last time. Hang on, I think I missed a step. Give me a second here. Okay. Inlet valves open. Oh yeah, we gotta turn the pumps on, that's right. Now this should work. But I don't know if I have enough, like I said, I don't know if I have enough fuel to get us to 54%. I may have to put more fuel in. Here we go, we're descending now. Crossing over Daytona Beach. We're gonna lose that capability here pretty soon with the bang bangs. Really, the hard part of the trip is over now. Once we turn the fuel transfer off, really it's just a matter of just descending and you know, landing really. As long as I remember to put the gear down this time. I did forget that a while ago on a flight. Wound up forgetting to put the gear down. We still landed. We're at Mach 1.68. That's going to start slowing down as well. Nah, they wouldn't hear any of it. They might hear it every once in a while. But, nah, we hear it because we're swinging back and forth, but they might hear it like once or twice during a flight, I would think. I don't think they would hear it. Let me check the fuel panel up here and see how much fuel we have left in that transfer tank. It's going to be cutting it close. Where's the fuel going? I'll keep that open just in case. Yeah, I don't know if they would really hear it or not, because I think the plane is moving faster than the speed of sound. Oh, the Concorde? Yeah. Yeah, I saw Concorde at the Air and Space Museum down in near Dulles Airport in D.C. a couple years ago when I went there. It was awesome seeing that plane up close. I've never seen one in person before. That was the first time. Alright, I'm not really sure what this plane is doing at the moment. Like, I think it's trying to capture our course, but I think it's having trouble. Let's help it out a little bit. Go into heading mode. Oh yeah, they stopped flying a long time ago. Oh, it was doing the right thing. Damn. I didn't trust technology. Should have trusted it. Now it's got to work extra hard to catch it now. Good going, Greg. Way to go. Yeah, they started becoming too costly to run, and they were having accidents. You know, there was it's a famous accident. The one that happened, I think it was at the Charles de Gaulle Airport. Alright, we can end that misery of the fuel transfer. And now we need to close inlet valves for 9. Make sure the pumps are off. Make sure the pumps are off for 10, and make sure the pumps are off for 11 as well. And close the inlet valves here. Alright, very good. That's at 54%. Well, 53.9 is close enough. You can actually move this down to 24,000 feet. At 325 knots. And that's the last adjustment we're going to make until we get down to 10,000 feet. At that point, we're going to put the nose down. All right, B in. Let's see where that is on the chart here. So That's right over Titusville, Florida. All right, so that's I think that's near NASA. I think in Titusville where they launched the space shuttle from. Yeah, I took this arrival instead of flying over the ocean more. I thought it'd be kind of cooler to fly over the coast of Florida like this instead of flying over the ocean and then coming in around like Fort Lauderdale area, North Miami Beach area. Airspeed is good. We're descending pretty good. We got 140 some miles left into the airport. That's what this DME 2 is. That's for Miami Airport. This one over here is giving us the distance to the waypoint, our next waypoint. So we have 27 miles until D. Danny. Oh no, D. Danny is where Cape Canaveral is. Why did I think Titusville was where NASA is? No, here we go. Maybe we'll see the launch pad from... No, not with the cloud cover, I guess. Oh, man. I'm liking it. Cold down here where my office is, especially with the air conditioning going, the lights off, the fan on. Oh, shit, the fan's almost dead. Let me plug that sucker in. Then I got you, buddy. Let me plug you in. Man's thirsty. What's the juice? There we go. I got a little portable fan that I use down here in my office. Awesome. Got a LED light around the side. It looks like a knockoff. To be honest, it looks like a knockoff Dyson fan. Like a little fake ass Dyson. But it's got this really cool LED light that goes around it. Blanket, you're so good to me, Blanket. That's our plane. Subscribe. The tail number is like, and the flight and the number is subscribe. Hey man, we're almost at 24,000 feet. That's awesome. And we're getting ready to, I think we might have already pulled up on Cape Canaveral. I think it was back here a little bit. Alright, for our next trick, what we're going to do is we're going to get down to 10,000 feet. So let's just move this now to 10,000. And then from there we're going to get to 250 knots. Yeah, we might have missed it with the cloud cover. Maybe. I think we did. Looking at Navigraph, looks like we might have missed it. Oh, I was right. Titusville Space... I was right. Titusville is where Cape Canaveral is. I just didn't zoom in on the map enough. That was where it is. Yeah, Cocoa Beach. I was at Cocoa Beach before. Cocoa Beach. It's a cool little beach in Florida. Went there on a cruise. We left Baltimore and cruised down the coast. Hit a couple spots in Florida. Two more spots in the Bahamas. And hit back to Baltimore. Well, I just, I just got to know you, Bobby. I didn't want to, I didn't want to ruin what we had, Bobby. I didn't know you were getting it, to be honest. You might have said it, I might have heard it and forgot it. You said it, I apologize. But yeah, the Technam 2012 is awesome. The flight I'm editing right now, the one I've been trying to edit for the last day and a half, which I haven't had time to finish editing it. I am almost finished it. But I did a flight with that from Boston Logan Airport to Martha's Vineyard. Yeah, that plane is really cool. Oh, I did tell you. Okay, good. I thought I did. I remember having that talk with you. Alright, we're going to change the METAR here in a minute or so. We'll switch the engine rating back here to approach here pretty soon. Whoa! What is going on here? I went outside to look around, and the plane's falling over. Something funky is going on with this airplane right now. I don't think I like it very much, actually. I don't think I like what's going on with this airplane. Yeah. No, we're not going to be food for some big old reptile. No, thank you. I always like that scene in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. At the very end, when all the bad guys are trying to catch Indy and Short Round and the girl. And most of the bad guys fall into the water, and all the crocodiles start eating them and start rolling over. We could put Gavin Newsom in there. Is that who you're talking about? Is that the Gavin you're talking about? The Gavin Newsom? Yep, you know what I'm talking about, War Eagle. That bridge scene is awesome. I might have to put that movie on later tonight. Yeah, I have the first 3 Indy Jones movies. I own all of them. I know what Newsom you're talking about. Maybe I'll do. He might really be a lizard person. He's a reptilian. We can donate Gavin Newsom to either to Kennedy's presidential run or to Trump's presidential run. We'll donate Gavin Newsom. Now, I said the first 3 indie movies. I have like the director, not the director cut, but whatever the special edition is that they came out with. Those movies are awesome. Those Indy Jones movies, the first 3. First one's, I think the second one's the best. The first one's a close second, and then the third one's like a distant third. All right, we need to move this up 3 little ticks. And then let's get to 10,000 feet. Yeah, I saw the Crystal Skull one. I didn't see the other one, the one where the girl Indiana Jones was better than the actual Indiana Jones. I wouldn't let myself see that one. I don't want to see a really old Harrison Ford anyways, man. Like, that's kind of depressing. Because now he's getting older, means I'm getting older. Like, I don't want to see an old Indiana Jones. All right, let's get to 250 knots. Yeah, who wants to see an old Indiana Jones running around? And let me check. Hang on, let me check the charts here. Where should I be at, altitude-wise? Coming up on Espresso. No, actually, we're going to hold here, actually. We're not going to do anything else until we get past the... Really, until we get past Yakko, which is a while away. Yeah, we're good at this altitude. Whoa! Clouds. Oh, man. Well, I've been flying this plane for about 3 years, I guess. Man, there's some tall clouds. I'd say probably close to 3 years. So wow, look at these storms. I was playing it on Aerofly for about Aerofly FS Mobile. Oh man, I always liked it. It depends on what kind of plane. I always liked the Diamond Air 62. I like that plane a lot. I like the Cub Crafter with the 3 wheels where the plane sits regular, not the one where it like tilted up. Can't go wrong with the 747 either. I don't know what kind of planes you have, but I always like that Diamond Air 62. That's a fun little plane to fly. Or you could fly the F-18 Hornet around for a while. That's good too. Yeah, I would say, I think out of all the planes that I have, I think this one requires probably the most input as far as like needing to do things. This one or the Antonov. All right, we're coming up on Yepa. Now, the scary thing about this airplane is the people in the back. Now that we're okay at this altitude for a little bit, yeah, the people back here are really scary. So we got all kinds of wobbler champagne. Oh, it's empty. Damn, what happened to all the zombies? The people in this plane usually are really scary. Damn. Can't believe it's empty. not supposed to be empty. There's supposed to be a plane full of people. That sucks. I wonder when they got rid of the people. Oh, good. This is my controller for Street Fighter 6. There we go. Nice. Here, I'll put my multiplayer on. You want to try to catch me? Let me come here. Oh, somebody's flying the F-28. I can't wait to fly that plane tomorrow morning. I got to do some research, actually. Man, I got a lot of research to do when I'm done streaming tonight. I got to look up the differences between the PC and the Xbox for that. I got to look at the lossless scaler. I got to look at Streamlabs versus OBS. Nothing like researching after a whole day of work. That's all right. I'll put on some YouTube videos. Get caught up on some detractor videos of some people that are fun to watch detractor videos of. Finish my dinner. Alright, we can start descending again soon. Yeah, we really should be, we should be at like 17,000 feet right now, but it's okay. It's a simulator. We can make up our own rules. That's a fun plane too, that C-700, that Cessna Longitude. That plane is a lot of fun. A21neo. Oh, somebody's flying a Mad Dog 88. That's one of my favorite planes, the Mad Dog 88. I hear it's really bad in the simulator though. Detractor. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Not really. Not from what I've seen. Sometimes he points out bad things. Penguin Zero or Moist Critical. No, the main two I watch, I like Snort Hogan and Kino. Yeah, I could tell that. Yeah, Snort Hogan I like a lot, and Kino Casino's pretty good. Damn, the plane's falling out of the sky again. What the hell, man? Well, you know, you got a lot going on. You got a little one running around, you know, you're flying planes, you know, it happens. It happens. Or they have us flying right over the airport, actually. I don't know if I really want to do that. Yeah, at Gucci, we're going to make a left. Heading 273. Let me set that up now, actually. Well, you know what? Never mind. We'll, after Blimey, we'll make that turn. We'll go down past the airport. We'll make a little tour of Miami. Let's plug in 272 for the heading. And we shouldn't be below 3,000 feet, it looks like. Well, if I got it set for 4, I might as well just set it to 3. Trying to acquire 250 knots, but plane doesn't want to do it. We're going way too fast for this altitude, but it's okay. Okay, airplane, okay. Alright, you're done. I'm canceling you, airplane. Let's go into heading hold. Yep, here's Miami. Here's the airport. Let's actually go a little south of the airport, shall we? And let's put ourselves in radio mode. We can track the localizer. There's where the Miami Heat play right there, American Airlines Arena. Cruise ship out there. I used to come down to Miami every year for probably about 7 or 8 years when I was a kid. This must be where the Marlins play, I would guess. So they have, oh no, that actually looks too small. Oh, that might be. I don't really see anywhere to park though. Nah, I don't think that's Nowhere to park. Alright, here's where we're gonna try to get one of our soft, buttery landings. Actually, I'll probably let this plane land itself almost. Right here. I'm not very far out at all. Yeah, I had no clue their arena was right there either. Oh yeah, let's do a couple of things here. We gotta put this on approach mode. Where'd it go? Lost the button. Where the hell did the button go? Oh, it's right here. Put you in approach mode. Let's put the landing lights on. Plane's tilting again. Autopilot kicked off again. Why does the autopilot keep kicking off? Alright, we're about 10 miles out. We'll go out a little bit farther. I want to let this the flag get up quite a bit higher. Oh, you know what? I think because our horizon indicator is messed up here, I think that's why we're having difficulties. Something's wacky with the I don't know, but it shouldn't have that flag on there. Here we go again. It's leaning again. Oh, to Marlin Stadium. Okay. I guess that is. I mean, that would make sense, but I just thought they would have like a lot more parking. All right, engine rating mode needs to be set for takeoff. Do that. Cruise. Alright, and we need to do open the crossfeed valves. Yeah, they're all open. Engine control schedule and approach. That's what I have. Secondary air doors. They're all open. I think that's about it, really. Except getting down in trying to make this landing. Something's definitely wrong with this plane. Where's the engine rating? No, we already have it in takeoff mode.
this climb not take? All right, let's. What is going on? Am I really that far off of the? I don't get that. We've been really heading south that whole time. We have been. How did that happen? Oh shit. Well, we got to go back north again. How did we start going south the whole time? Oh, you know, it probably happened when the plane was all wonky and we got control of it again. I probably just didn't change the heading. Alright, no worries. We're just taking a little tour of the Everglades, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I just saw your comment. Yeah. Yeah, nobody goes to see the Marlins. That's probably why there's no parking. They just use people's homes out front for parking. Oh, I thought that said A350 for a minute. I was like, what? That plane can't be out yet. How is that possible? How is that possible that I have a course of 92 in there, but it's pointing straight up and down? What is going on with this plane tonight? Don't do me like this, plane. We've been so good tonight. We've been so good tonight, plane. Alright, let's slow down to about 5. About 170 to 200 knots is what we should be trying to land at. Hey, let's put our nose down, actually. We should have put that thing down at 10,000 feet.
Alright. Why is there so much water around Miami? I thought, like, the water was only on one side. Like, I know, we're in Key West. Hey, we might have ended up there pretty quickly. That's not too long of a flight. Alright, I'm gonna click on, I'm not gonna click on anything yet. I was gonna click on VOR localizer, but I like to get a little closer to lining up first. Actually, we're not too far from there. Just waiting for this middle line to start moving down. That's letting us know that we're getting close to hitting the spot where we need to turn towards the runway. What's your name, dude? What's up, Bobby? An F-16, well, it's a, looks like a Airbus F-16, but that's cool, dude. Oh shit. See, I'm sitting there playing with Bobby and we missed the turn. God damn it, Greg, you missed the turn. Sorry, Dad, I was out playing with my friends. I didn't hear you. Yeah, at least we got some time. Alright, let's click on VOR localizer. Once we get lined up, we'll click on approach mode. What is this airplane? What are you doing, airplane? I swear, this airplane is so stupid. There's our runway right there. And you're telling me we're 14 miles out? You gotta be shitting me. Put the nose down all the way. Let's put the landing gear down all the way. We'll just land this bitch ourselves. Oh shit, no, I'm wrong. Put the landing gear back up. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Nope, it's still doing it. It won't capture. Why are you so difficult, airplane? Ever since the last update, this plane just does not want to cooperate. Well, you know, we might as well just land it ourselves now. We're only 9 miles out. This plane wouldn't capture the localizer. Alright, we can put the landing gear down now. Yeah, man, ever since this last, like, I don't know if it was the last update or the update before the last one, but ever since one of these updates, like, this plane just, you saw what happened, autopilot just stops working, it starts tilting to the side, and we're not on the correct runway, but I don't really care. We should be on the one a little bit more to the right. We'll just land ourselves. Frank didn't even tune in tonight. He asked me to do this flight. Didn't even tune in. We could have been flying the F-28 tonight. It's going to be a F-28 Saturday tomorrow. We're going to fly it all day. We're a little high right now, but that's okay. Yeah, I expected that. Not a soft and buttery landing, but we got there. Hey, Skystream, what's up, dude? What's happening? There goes Bobby in his 737 F-16. Man, I am so glad this flight is over. I should have knew something was up with this airplane when it had 2 different liveries. By the way, this is an app called a mod called Landing Rate. I mean, we got British Airways on one side and Singapore on the other side. What's good, Skystream? What's happening? Man, I'm so glad that flight is over. So sick of the autopilot just not working. It's very difficult to fly an airplane sometimes when the instruments stop working. All right, anything else new in the marketplace? No. Anything on my wish list on sale? Nope. Nothing else. Except for that, which I'm good. Not getting that anytime soon, I don't think. Well, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Yeah, it's almost 3 hours. I got a bunch of research to do. I really need to figure out the best way to get rid of this latency issue between... I think I just need to stop using OBS. So I need to do some research into Streamlabs. And I really don't want to sacrifice the quality of the stream, though. That's the thing. Like, I can stream very easily 1080, 1080p, or better with OBS, and I can't really do that with this other one I was using for a while. But I'm wondering if there's going to be a delay if I stream right to Twitch. And then... You know what? I wonder something. You know what? I was gonna end. You know what? It's late tonight. I'm not gonna try it out tonight. I'll try it out tomorrow. I have a backdoor way where I can stream to 2 different places at one time with OBS. That's not supposed to happen, but I have a backdoor kind of program that allows me to do it. This multiple output. I'm wondering if I stream from there, if I'll get that delay to YouTube. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. All right, well, I'm going to end things here. I will be back tomorrow. I'm doing a review of the F-28. I had somebody reach out to me to do a full review and also highlight some of the differences between PC and Xbox. I've only found 2 so far. I don't really think there's many differences, to be honest. I've only found 2. But, yep, that's about it. I'm going to end things here. I'll be back a couple times tomorrow. I'll be back at 9 a.m. East Coast time. I got to finish editing a video as well. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do that in between streams tomorrow. And then I'll be back at 8 o'clock East Coast time again tomorrow night. With I don't know if we're going to be flying or if we're going to be playing another game. But, oh, please, Bobby. Oh, please, Bobby. But, yeah, I'm going to end things here. I want to figure out this issue. And I need to get ready for that F-28 video. So I need to finish doing my research. And I want to eat dinner. I haven't eaten dinner yet. It's like 11 o'clock. Maybe. Oh, never mind. It's almost midnight. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good. I'll be back in about 10 hours. I will see y'all then. Have a good rest of your Friday night. And be easy. I will see y'all shortly. Please do all those YouTube-y things before you leave my video. Yeah, you have a good rest of the night too, Bobby. I'll check you out later. Have fun flying if you're going to keep on flying, and I will see you next time. War Eagle, was nice chatting with you, Skystream. Hopefully you will stop by again sometime, but I will see y'all later. See ya!